up? Stack of Comics here representing Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. I am Mark, aka the bagging and boarding bad boy.
I'm Chloe, the Geek Chic Comic Mystique.
Today we have a review for Avenging Spider-Man issue number 17. Of course, Avenging Spider-Man being a team-up book. He's teaming up with the FF, and he's Doc Ock, as Spidey, is babysitting all the FF kids. It's really funny. And there's no Ghost Peter in this at all. Ghost Peter, you see him all the time in Superior Spider-Man, but actually you don't see him anywhere in this. This is just Doc Ock being Spider-Man, which some people might kind of like that. Personally, I like Ghost Peter being in the story. I like Peter Parker being in the story, but this is still cool. This is still good. One of the cool things about this is the Time Variance Authority shows up in this. And of course they're from the future, and they know that Doc Ock is Spider-Man at this point in time. And he's about to call him out on it, and Doc Ock is like, oh my gosh, and he web shoots right in the dude's mouth and covers his mouth to get him from talking and calling him out on who he is. And then you see at the end of the book, he's kind of being questioned, why didn't you take Doc Ock in or anything? And he's like, it's out of my jurisdiction. So I like when they kind of toy around and play around with blowing Doc Ock's cover as Spidey. That was cool. And one of the FF kids, Bentley, he's a lot like Doc Ock as a kid. He's like a real evil genius and everything. And him and Doc Ock have some really cool interactions with each other. And I think he makes him pee his pants at one point in time because he threatens him. You can't read what it is. We even tried to get a magnifying glass to find out what he was whispering in his ear. It's in a real small print. But even with a magnifying glass, we couldn't figure out what he was saying.
It looked really hard too. So.
Yeah. But it freaked that young little Bentley kid out. But their interaction together was really cool. So it was a good read. And, of course, this being a team-up book, next issue is going to be dealing with Thor. So I'm on board with this book, and I'm going to definitely get the next issue. It's on my pool. What'd you think of it?
Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I read the first book of FF, and it was alright. I wasn't too big of a fan, maybe because it was just an introductory. But I saw all the characters in this with... the new Spider-Man, Doc Ock as Spider-Man, and it was great to see that. I loved reading it. I enjoyed reading it, and I love just the whole thing where he's thinking I hate kids, and the guy's like, penny for your thoughts. He's like, I love kids. That was funny. I absolutely love seeing that, and just his attitude towards the kids. He really did like the kids, and a part of him was just I hate you guys, and then another the deeper part of him is nah, I kind of like them. But it was a lot of fun to see that, and then with the Time Variant Authority coming back too, that was great. I loved that. That was just awesome. It was just time travel. It was always great in a book, and absolutely love this book.
Yeah. There's also a really cool brawl, which the reason the Time Variance Authority came in with Death's head, him and Spidey duke it out. It was really cool.
I couldn't remember his name.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that part was really cool too. So, what would you rate this book?
4.5 out of 5.
I'd just give it a 3.5 out of 5. I'm a little more harder maybe than Chloe is. I don't know. I still enjoyed it though. Thought it was good. Thought the art was really good. Didn't you?
I love the art.
Art was good.
Yeah.
Who was the artist on this book? Let's see here.
Some really nice detail, good art.
Paco Medina. So, it was cool.
It's the same last name as Gold Balls from Kenny Avengers.
See some of that art there. It's stellar. I like that. But yeah, good book, guys. Go pick up Avenging Spider-Man issue number 17. And until next review, stay action-packed.
And may your stack be fat.
Yes, sir.